Welcome to Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart, the podcast where your soul is fed and your heart is strengthened. This is your time. This is your year. This is your moment to step into a new you and claim brand new victories. And there's only one place that's here to inspire, uplift, encourage you every step of the way. Get ready to be transformed, to be empowered at Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart. Now let's dive in. Welcome to the first episode of Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart podcast in 2025. I'm Jackie Wickware, and I'm so excited to start this new year off with you. See, this podcast is a space that you can come to nourish your heart and feed your soul with words of encouragement, wisdom, and faith, helping you navigate life's challenges with purpose and with joy. The start of a new year brings excitement and hope and sometimes pressure to set life-changing resolutions. And today we're shifting from fleeting resolutions to setting intentions, a more meaningful way to transform our lives and guide us toward growth. Today we're talking about starting fresh, not with rigid resolutions that often fade by February, but with intentions this time that focus on who we want to become and how we want to live. Intentions shift the focus from the outcome to the process, making a lasting impact on your mindset and actions. 1 year ago, I resolved to hit the gym and start at 6 a.m. in the morning, every morning, working out. And by mid-February, listen, that plan unraveled. I hit the snooze button more times than I hit the weights. And I learned that rigid goals don't always fit real life. So I shifted to an intention, honoring my health and my body as a temple. And by shifting my mindset, this allowed me to find what worked for me. So 6 a.m. in the morning was not who I am. 8 a.m., 10 a.m., even an afternoon walk. See, the goal didn't change, but my approach did. And that made all the difference in the world. And today, I want to help you make that same shift as you settle on your stated goals for this new year. Let me just begin by explaining the difference between what resolutions are and what intentions are. A resolution is focused on a specific measurable outcome, like I want to lose 20 pounds or I want to save $5,000. These are goals and they are tangible goals, but often they operate on a rigid all or nothing framework, which can lead to discouragement if they are not achieved perfectly. Intentions, on the other hand, emphasize how you live and the mindset that you cultivate. Like, I intend to live a healthier lifestyle, or I want to practice financial wisdom. Intentions, yes, are flexible and they focus on progress, allowing room for personal growth. After having said all of that, what are the key differences? And that's a good question. And let me explain. The key difference is a mindset shift. A mindset shift. Number one, resolutions focus on what you achieve. Intentions focus on who you are becoming. What and who. A resolution might be again to lose those 20 pounds, while an intention could be about adopting habits that prioritize your health and your well-being. Number two, the difference is flexibility. Intentions allow for adaptation. When life throws you a curveball, say for instance, if saving that $5,000 isn't possible due to an unexpected expense, an intention still allows you to practice financial wisdom by keeping you on track by finding other alternating and alternative ways to save. Intentions help you change how you do what you want to do rather than give up when setbacks and difficulties arise. And then number three is to help you continue to focus on the journey. See, intentions allow for you to celebrate small wins along the way, thus fostering continued motivation when it gets hard. See, celebrating a week of balanced meal plans and eating right feels more achievable than waiting till you reach that targeted weight to celebrate. Now, the next question is, how do we make intentions work for us? And here's how we do that: by anchoring those intentions with our set values. You start by asking, why does my goal matter? And if your intent is to lose weight, starting with valuing your health and having more energy and more time for your family and friends, yeah, that seems to be a great value because that is important. Your intent is tied to what you value then. It helps you pair those intentions with consistent habits. And so it allows for you to create a system. And that system helps you pair your intention with your habits. I intend to live a healthier lifestyle. And the habit I developed then is to carry out drinking more water before meals, walking daily, maybe reducing my sugar intake, and eating more healthier meals throughout the day. And the next step is to track my progress and celebrate my wins. See, celebrating small milestones keep me motivated. Like saving $1,000 towards that $5,000. I'm not at 5,000, but I'm at 1,000, and that's a small win. It's valued progress, and I'm still on track towards the end goal. The next thing is intentions allows for you to reassess and adjust as needed. It gives room to regularly revisit your intentions and to assure they align with the circumstances and with your priorities. Let me say it like this. Think of a GPS navigational system that's in vehicles. A resolution then is like entering a specific destination into the GPS system and then taking off towards that destination. But then what if something happens? What if you should take a wrong turn? Now that's rigid and uncomfortable, especially because you think you're way off track. But listen, an intention will say to you, I'm heading in the direction you're intending. And even though you took a wrong turn, an intention still keeps you on track. Why? Because it allows for detours and it gives you room to continue and still trust the journey, focusing on the direction in which you're intending to go. It gets you where you're going, not by an exact route. So if I'm going to the gym and working out one day, I may go to the gym. The next day, I may take a walk. Another day, I may bicycle. And then maybe the next day after that, I'll go and do yoga. Because if the goal is to go to the gym to lose the weight or get in shape, and your issue was like my issue of setting the gym time for 6 a.m., knowing that I am not a morning person, then you, like me, adapt. You make the adjustment. You become flexible and you shift to the mindset of 8 a.m., noon, or maybe a 4:30 workout rather than ditching the plan. Intentions allow you to adapt, change, and alter just so you can still reach your plan and end goal. And the pressures are not as heavy. So listen, set aside some time to create and carve out your intentions for 2025. And as you set your goals for the year, focus on the mindset and habits that align with your values. Set it and then go for it. Celebrate your progress, embrace flexibility, and trust the process. Now let me offer you a few words of encouragement. Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and the Lord will establish your plans." Intentions invites God into the process, ensuring your actions then align with God's will. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Intentions empower us with God's strength, not just our own efforts. And finally, Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Listen, intentions align us with God's greater plan, helping us to keep our focus. Write down your intentions for 2025 today and then pray over them. I want to thank you for joining me today, and please do me a favor. Hit the follow button to stay connected to us. And I'll see you next week as we continue this journey of growth and faith together. This has been Words for the Soul, Food for the Heart podcast. And I have been your host, Jackie Wickware. I want you to remember this one thing: keep your head to the sky. Until next time, bye-bye.